Word from Kansas Governor Laura Kelly this afternoon, specifically looking for words about how we're going to enter phase 2. She's approaching the podium now. Let's listen in.
I'll start off this week with the public health hero. Today, I want to recognize Becky Johnson. She's the Southeast Kansas Multi-County Health Department Administrator. Becky oversees the public health operations in Allen, Anderson, Bourbon, and Woodson counties. She reports to 4 county commissions and works with multiple school districts. As a former school nurse herself, Becky brings a unique perspective to the position, which she actually used to assist with 2 COVID-19 outbreaks in local schools. She also posts educational messages and daily case numbers on social media stations. So, Becky, if you are watching, I want to thank you for your continued commitment to your community. Now for the COVID-19 numbers review. Please note that these numbers are as of yesterday at 9 a.m. Between Monday and Wednesday, Kansas reported new deaths. This brings us to a total of 263,412 cases, 7,930 hospitalizations, and 3,575 deaths. In recent weeks, our state has seen a slow yet steady decline in the number of new cases reported. This is positive news, but I want to remind Kansans that the current case rate is still much higher than it was at the beginning of the pandemic, and we cannot let our guard down. Actually, the Wichita Eagle reported that though there are fewer that the hospital ICUs remain critically full. So let's all work together to ensure that this downward trend continues until we can get every Kansan vaccinated. That means continue wearing your mask and federal partners and health experts. The phases are flexible.
You're listening in here to a live update from Kansas Governor Laura Kelly this afternoon. We are waiting for her to discuss a little more about how the state is moving forward with the vaccine distribution, specifically how we're going to move on to hopefully phase 2 here soon. So we'll continue to listen in on our end and bring you the latest just as soon as we can find out more. In the meantime, we're going to go to Abby Dodge. She's live for us in Mission with more on who will be included in that next phase. Abby?
Carolyn, there are about 1 million Kansans who are included in this phase 2 rollout of the vaccine process, including the teachers and instructors here at Gingerbread House Preschool. Now, in phase 2, the people who are also included are those who are 65 and older, and also those high contact people like firefighters, first responders, police officers, people who work for the Postal Service, and childcare workers. They also includes licensed congregate settings. That's just a big fancy word for homeless shelters, corrections facilities, and behavioral health institutions. The governor's office says there are only 45,000 doses available, so not everyone in this group will get their vaccine immediately. We spoke with a daycare owner who is 83 years old and is still keeping the books. She says she's glad the wait is almost over for her and for her employees.
And when I say wartime, people kind of look at me like wartime. Well, as I said last night, 400,000 Americans have died. That's more than have died in all of World War.
Now, I don't believe we got you the right sound on that one. Jane Stevens, who is the owner here at Gingerbread House, she says that she is really glad, and she could remember back when polio vaccine came out, and she's just happy that there's another vaccine to give some relief to people here. Now, Jane is in 2 different categories for this vaccine rollout. She is over the age of 65 and also a caregiver for children. So we're going to talk about how her business might benefit from this second phase of the vaccine coming up at 5. Live in Mission, Abby Dodge, KC, TV5 News.